got me reading messages from Jax.
Ah.
Jax, before I go on, I put my phone on mute. I'm going to have to put you in as a favorite so I can hear you. Yeah, Jax is on fire. She's got all the links. Yeah. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to our little witchy energy gathering here.
Yes.
Let me turn down my thing.
We're getting our witchy on.
We're getting our witchy on. You know, we just are going to use our witchy decks tonight. And let me see who's in chat before I say what we're doing. Let people come in. Hey, Pamela. Sanity Claus is back. Yay. User, I know who you are. I have you written down somewhere. Wrong one. Wrong show. So it's easier for me to follow the chat on my phone so I can pay attention to who's next. And, already I'm lost. Didn't take much tonight. So let me do that. So pardon moi. Okay. So we were just talking. We love doing using our witchy decks, doing Richie. I'm witchy Faye. And yeah, hang on one second. Oh, where is this? User UD. What? I am just so lost. I forgot your name. I am so sorry. But hello. Yeah, so tonight we're going to just do a little something different. Let me go ahead and put the banner up while I'm talking. Show. Okay. Oh, look, we can speed up or slow down the ticker at the bottom now. I love it. Yeah, so let me get back to comments. See who's in chat. Love everybody. Let's just say hi to a couple people first, and then we'll tell us what's going on because just oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So obviously Jax is here. She's got all these beautiful, all the links and please subscribe to Nancy's channel as well if you have not done so yet. Love her videos. She does some shorts. She does some meaningful. I don't know. I almost said eulogy. She does meaningful eulogies. Oh my gosh. So anyway,
whatever comes to mind.
Yeah. And then let's see. Oh, and yeah, just a reminder, Jax caught me on this, called me out, I should say. I don't promote myself too much. Embarrassed to, I don't know. Modest, maybe. Modest I am. But I do private readings. So my information is in the links that Jax is putting in there. So thank you, Jax. Brendan's here. Brendan cooked the most amazing pot roast dinner by my guidance, but he is turning in to be quite the chef. I hated pot roast growing up. It was so dry and nasty, and I couldn't chew the meat. And then I started cooking it in the pressure cooker, and oh, Lordy be.
Ginger, may I interrupt you? Uh-oh. Yeah. I hear me echoing from you what I say.
Oh, you're not echoing.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's on my channel. It's, on my side. I think it's on yours. Anyway, I just heard from Miss Taro D, and she is having a rough time right now. And if we, pain-wise, if we could send her some love and light, and maybe Ginger, you could, everyone just remember her because, she's so precious to all of us.
She is precious to our community, and so we just want to lift Miss D up, Miss Tarot D, up in our prayers, and also Jax. The pain that accompanies them each and every day, and just everybody, if you could just take a deep breath and just send them white light that's infused with green healing light and pink light for the love, um, and just, you know, ask that this healing energy envelop them and go where they need the healing the most, and comfort them, and help them stay strong and resilient, and bounce right back. So quick healing and love and light to both Miss Tarot D and to Jax. So
Yes. There. I,
thank you, Nancy, for that update. I didn't get the update
yes.
yet.
Yeah.
I'm not looking in my phone very much these days. Um, okay, now I'm just reading Jax's stuff. So Pamela's here. Welcome, Pamela. Nancy told me you were looking forward to this. So happy to see you here. Sanity Claus is here as well. Make sure she gets a reading. Um, for those of you who were in the last live, and we couldn't get to everybody, and I'm so sorry. We that night we happened to be on a time limit, and we were just giving longer readings. So user UD is here, and I'm embarrassed because I forgot her name. Joyful Journey. Hey, Jenful, how are you? I hope you're doing well, and I hope everybody's days are bright and sunny. It has been 87 and 88 here this week. It's been, oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
yeah, Witchy Faye. Yep. Oh, that's right. We call you four. That's
Yes.
right. Fatima, how are you, dear
Hey,
friend? Friend,
Fatima.
Faye, blessings to you.
Yes.
Um, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Um, dear Jackie's here.
Yes.
How are you, dear friend? I hope you're doing well, and the school year has been treating you kindly, and your new headmaster is being a good support system for you. Been thinking about you a lot, Jackie. Let's see. Pamela says, I've been seeing Nancy's smoke scrying video all week. It was so beautiful. I know I need to catch up on all these videos. I've been, you know, Chef Brendan in the house. Uh,
Yes.
if the culinary business wasn't so taxing, Brendan would be a great head chef. He really would.
Hmm.
Jax. Jackie. I should call him Jackie. What the face, Scott?
Oh, for goodness sake, it's that Scott.
Hey, Scott. I hope things are looking a little more sunshiny for you. And we have Stardust here. Hello, Stardust. Welcome to tonight's witchy reading. Hinda's here. Hello, hello. Um, yeah, I think catch up on the chat, and they're just having a rough time. Miss Tara D um, has been battling cancer for years, and she's such a trooper. She's just giving that C word a what for, and but she does have her
Hmm.
days. And the her treatments can leave her feeling weakened for a little bit afterwards. And then Jax has had surgery. Oh my gosh. Um, what was it? No. What surgery did Jax have? I'm telling you, I've had so much on my brain. I've had a lot of stuff going on, and I'm just barely making it through my days.
Hmm.
Ah, I'm going to call you Gray Queso. Um, Q5 so. Q5 so. I don't want to butcher how you were intending that to be read, but hello, Gray. How are you? Welcome back. Um, so, Sanity Clause. I
Oh, and Jilly
have
just
you
came in.
starred. Jilly. We need to have another session with you, me, and Jilly, too. Um, let's see. It's 10 degrees cooler up here. I know you lovely people in the mountains. um, yeah, so I will, Genful. Oh, I'm telling you, typos. Um, Pamela says, Nancy, your hair is beautiful.
Oh, thank you, darling.
She tinted it a beautiful lavender, which I would love to do. If you've seen the thumbnail, Nancy got me hooked on WhatsApp in changing my hair color because
Yes.
I'm thinking about going natural over the summer because keeping up my auburn color uh, with my thinning hair is getting a little bit taxing. So I might just give up and just go silver. um,
Let's
Fatima,
vote. Should
there's
she do that?
Julie. What's that?
I said, let's vote. Should Ginger do that?
Should Ginger keep
Everyone
her
that thinks,
auburn or go silver?
well, if anyone who thinks it should be silver, raise their hand.
Raise their hand. um, yeah, and I finally, after like almost, well, it's been 17 years, found the perfect auburn color, and I love it. But when my grays come in and my hair's thinning, I look like I have bald spots.
Did you see who just came in the chat?
I'm working my way down the list.
Is she?
Is she? I was thinking of you. Oh my God, I was thinking of you today, hoping you'd pop in. I thought, well, she hasn't popped in a long time. You must have heard me calling you. Calling in your energy. Okay, Stardust asks, anyone know why my chat's been stalling? I have to close it out, usually after realizing I've been missing. Okay, you know what? Sometimes YouTube, sometimes it's your carrier. But yeah, just sorry about that. Um, but okay, let me. Grace says Gray is fine. The rest is what Google added. Oh, I know. I don't understand. I thought that was just a glitch and it would go away, but it hasn't. Um, the YouTube's adding numbers to people's names. Hey, Beth, how are you, sweet friend? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Oh, Beth says yes, go natural, Ginger. It's yeah. Well, I do my own hair, so I save myself $60 a month. So well, 50 because it costs about $10. And I go to good old Sally's and get the higher end colors, and I love it. But finding the time is really the issue. Is she, my dear all? How are you, my dear all? I'm reading as I'm speaking, which apparently I can't multitask anymore. Um, is she so good to see you here? Um, I was actually talking about you a while ago to a friend. Actually, it was last week. Letting her know she's a neighbor of mine, giving me a ride home from work because of my car issues. And I was letting her know I was asking her if she believed in the paranormal, and I was letting her know that my house has some activity and how Ishi did some digging and found the manifest of the cemetery that's 5-minute walk from my house. Hey, Kiba, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, universe has been calling. Okay, I'm trying to get through. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's the other thing about going silver is I can do stuff like that. That would be fun. But yeah, that was the WhatsApp fun that Nancy got me hooked on. Oh my god. Where's my mods? We got a troll in the house. The moldy,
It's
musty
that
troll.
Roman.
So Roman, I was gonna hit you up for next week. Next week is halfway to Halloween.
Yes.
Anybody who knows me knows that's my jam.
And David has been counting down the days since it's been.
Oh, Kyle too. Kyle can't wait to
Yeah.
come up. Oh, Fatima was sick last month. Oh, sorry to hear that. Um, okay, let me just. Oh, there she is. There she is. Oh, did you come in time to hear us sending you love and healing and blessings, Misty?
Yes.
We paused for a moment, holding
Yeah.
space for you, my love. Holding space for you.
And as soon as the live's over, I'm going to light a beautiful white candle for you.
Oh, love you too, Roman. Okay. All right, I'm trying so hard. Oh, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Okay, here's what we're doing tonight. If you want a witchy reading, it's hashtag witch. And what's going to happen is I'm going to pull two cards, and they're going to be the witch vibrational energy that you need to align with. So this is like your witch guide, and then you need to embody the same energy, and then a message from her. And then Nancy's going to also give a message, but also include a spell. She got this new deck, and I can't wait. Oh, Misty says, "Oh no," but I felt it. Oh, I
Oh,
am so sorry that let me send you numbing energy. How's that? Namaste, Misty.
yes. Yes.
Namaste. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, okay.
Elizabeth.
I say okay, and then but if you want want to ask a specific question, go ahead and put that in caps and emojis.
Beth wanted to know what deck, and this is what it is. It is the
Here,
Weird
let me
Sisters,
embiggen you. Hang on. My
the
fingers aren't
Weird
working.
Sisters spell deck.
There. All right, let me go back.
Okay. And so,
Okay, all right, here we
yeah,
go.
I'm excited to use it. This will be the first time I've used it in a live.
All right, I'm starring away. Oh, look, we have AB Intuitive.
Yes. Hey, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Oh, welcome, Elizabeth. Thank you for popping in. It's Sylvia, she says. Sylvia.
Oh, Sylvia, I'm sorry.
Welcome, Sylvia.
Now, what is Elizabeth's channel? I thought that was Intuitive Me, maybe. I don't know. Okay.
You're asking the wrong person right now. Sharon's
Okay.
here. Hi, Sharon. It's been a minute. Welcome back. Was it the witchy vibes that called you in?
Uh, get me out
Oh,
of the hot seat,
Anita.
okay?
What'd you say?
Get me out of the hot seat.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Kiva says it's the anniversary of the mural bombing in Oklahoma. Wow.
Oh goodness.
Already.
I
That
had
was
forgotten it was on.
weird.
Today is my daddy's birthday. I was telling Ginger, and
Aw.
he passed when he was 87, but he would be 116 today.
Wow. Okay, Kiba, I have you for a witchy, but I have you also for a question. Which would you rather have, the witch or the question? let me know and I will keep your spot up here. I have you, I have you, I think 3 times somehow. Do I?
She said which.
I do. She'd rather have a witchy reading. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I mean, it may come up. You never know.
Yeah.
All right. Back to live. Let's see. Today is
Oh,
my
Beth.
biological mother's
What about that?
birthday. Wow. Happy
Yet
birthday to
another thing in
Moms in
common.
Bed. Okay. So I'm going to read out who I have. And if you didn't hear your name, please put it back in. I'm trying my best to keep track here tonight. So I have Beth, I have Sanity Claus, I have Brendan, I have Sharon, and I have Single. I'm gonna call you Single. Pamela, didn't you want a reading? Where? Yeah. Okay.
You said Beth, Sanity Claus. Who was the third one?
Okay. I said Beth, Sanity Claus, Brendan,
Brendan. Goodness, how could I forget that? Okay.
Sharon, and
Mhm.
one who I'm calling Single.
Okay.
Single Lily. Single Lily. I'm going to Single Lily.
Okay.
Okay. Um, Roman and Pam.
Okay.
Pam. Oh, Roman. It's either me or which. Which? No. Which witch is which? All
Which, oh,
right.
a lot of people are, yeah, a lot of people are wanting.
Mm-hmm. I
Oh,
just
good.
love doing these witchy readings. Um, Single Lil. I love it. Singilly. Singil. I love it. I was just talking to my new employee, co-worker, I should say. I'm so used to. I was manager for so long; they're all employees to me. About being single. All right, so
Uh-huh.
Kiba, you'd rather have the question. Okay. Um,
Okay. So
okay.
she's
So,
not, okay. Okay.
all right. So Kiba, if you could put that question in again. I think it was about moving. Um, that way I have it in queue here.
Okay.
Stardust wants a witch reading. Okay, so we need to get going here. Let's see if I can find Kiba's question. Oh, wait, I got your question, Kiba. All right. Um, okay, so back to Q. We have 4. Did you want a reading? If you're still here, I have Sanity Claus, Beth. I have Sanity Claus twice. Okay. Okay, Sanity Claus, I need to know. I have you down for both. Do you want a witch reading or do you want a question? I have you down for both. Ooh, there we go. Let me know. I got you, Kiva. And
Did Beth want a witch reading too?
oops, wait. Okay, get out of my way, this thing. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. I have
Okay.
something in my way and it's not
Okay.
letting me. All right, 4, I have you. Sanity wants the question. Okay. Okay. Let me take that off. Get my things in here. Okay. All right. Let me make quick notes. Okay. I think we got a good start here. We have 10 people starred.
Okay.
Um, I may. What's happening here? Okay. I knew that. Okay. Sorry. I starred and then. Okay. All right. Okay, Saki. Okay. She says, I have enough. Okay, so witchy. Is she, you don't want a witchy reading? Oh my gosh. Okay, I think I have everybody. Okay. All right, let me get going here. So I think, well, I want to close questions, but there was a few people that didn't get readings last time that I promised. So if they pop in, we may be here all night.
That was Sanity Claus was one of them.
Sanity was one of them for,
Okay.
so far that's all I see that was here
Okay.
the last time. So, um, okay. There we go. All right, I'm all caught up. I hope. Okay, so what we're going to read for Sanity Claus, then 4, because they were in the last show. So we're going to start there
Okay.
with Sanity Claus and then 4. So let me get up to Sanity Claus once reading on their next best step. And then in a few minutes, I'll put the queue together so everybody can see where they are in line. Okay, let's do this. All right. Here we go. Sanity Claus. Stardust, I do have you for which reading? Oops. Ah, okay. All right. So I will announce everybody's names in threes. I'll put them in queue in threes. So if you don't see your name right away while it's in the queue, it's because I'm only naming 3 at a time. It helps keep everybody. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
On the questions, are we doing 3 cards or and 2 cards for
Yeah.
the
On the
witchy or
questions. Yeah.
okay.
Because the witchy energy will take a little bit longer, believe it or
Okay.
not. Okay. So,
Okay.
oh, God bless. All right.
Okay. Sanity Claus, I have 3 cards for you. The first one, now you want to know the next best step. Well, the first card that came out of the tarot for you is the Wheel of Fortune, and it's kind of like what goes around comes around. And the Wheel of Fortune is the card of the year for 2026, and the Wheel of Fortune talks about unexpected events, um, life cycles, um, things that appear to be one way and then they can just all of a sudden change. So, be cognizant of that fact that things do not always appear, things are not always as they appear. They can change. And so, be aware of that. The second card that came out for you is the card of strength. And I love this for you because this particular card from the, uh, let's see, what is this one called? Um, the We Moon Tarot is the card of strength, and it's holding things together, and it's important for you to be very strong when these changes do happen, and also to know that you have the strength within you to go forward and that be ready for just absolutely anything. And the final card that I have for you is the card of mantra medicine. um, And this is meditation and song and just looking towards the light. Um, Meditation can quiet you. If you are not sure what's happening, if you just take a deep breath and wait a few beats, you know, and calm yourself and realize the strength that you have within you, you'll be ready for anything. Don't, really think and hesitate before you speak. And that's what I have for you, Sanity Claus.
Make that 3 major arcanas because I have one for you as well. Okay, next best steps. Okay, so you've got the warrior and the veiled one for justice. Let me put me in the bigger spot so you can see your cards. All right, let me quickly. Hi, Moira. Okay, I want to hide you so you can see the card. Okay. It's funny, my camera does not like to focus on this deck. So this is the Justice card. It's about finding balance. It's about finding your yin and your yang. Your next step is about finding balance so that you can discern the energies around you, what's good for you, what's not so good for you. And be in alignment with these energies and connect with your guiding team. You got the warrior. So part of your yin and yang is the warrior energy, standing up for what you believe in, fighting for what you believe in, and just your stance is confident and strong. And the yang, actually that would have been the yang. Your yin energy, I think, is about connecting with your higher power energies and trusting in your intuition, connecting with your team and asking them to guide you through your next steps here. So, loving that energy. And then I got the Two of Pentacles. So, again, it's finding balance. Here, I feel like it's finding balance in work, you're adulting, and finding balance in centering and doing things that are good for you. However you see that story, whatever is going to raise your vibrational energy, because that will help you, especially when you need to get your warrior person on and do what you need to do. So finding balance. So here's 2 cards about finding balance. I feel like it's also that justice reminds me of fire and air. So, and then I pulled a card to ask about what energy do you need to align with so that you can move forward into what is for your best and highest good. And it says the healing the heart, power of self love. So, again, I'm inviting you to be more confident in yourself, pull on your strength. You know what your strengths are. And maybe somewhere along the recent and past years, your light has dimmed. Maybe other people's put their self-limiting beliefs on you, and you need to clear some energetic cords. So you can call on Archangel Michael and ask him to sever any energetic cords that have attachment to those who do not serve your highest good. And this will be part of your healing energy. And so right now, your next best steps, part of your next best step is working on you, reigniting the fire within and trusting in your own intuition, and the fight within. So, Sanity Clause, there's my story for you, and I really hope that that makes sense to you. and is useful information. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, and thank you for letting me read for you again. I love that. Sanity calls better. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm loving that. A lot of light energy is surrounding you right now, I feel, and I just see it, you needing to align with the resonance. So there you go. So, love it. Thank you. All right. 4 is next. And after 4 is Beth. All right.
Oh,
4 says,
four wanted a message from their guides.
yes, she did.
Okay.
Um,
The
you
first
know what? Okay.
what? I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Well,
I'm sorry.
well, how did you pull? Did you pull that as a question or as witchy energy?
I pulled it as a question.
Okay.
Is I mean,
Just real quick for,
well,
um,
what did four want? A
well,
message
that's what I'm
from?
trying to clarify.
Oh,
Hang on.
okay.
Yeah. But since you've pulled, okay, here's what we'll do. You pulled for a question, and I'll just pull for the witchy energy.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm tangled
Because
in myself.
today 4 is about your witchy guides.
Oh,
All right. So
okay.
go ahead, Nancy.
Okay. Well, for what the first card that came up for you is the Fool. You are beginning a new journey, and you know it's new beginnings and it's taking risks, but also your guides want you to know that this card came up for you and it's entering the unknown, and to me this is a portal that you they are wanting you to enter. It may have to do with advancing your spirituality, communicating with them. Um, the third card is the card of Sage, wisdom, purification, and harmony. And so, you know, as you are venturing into this new beginning, um, make sure that you are protected and that you have a sense of when it talks about purification. To me, that's the smoke of saging your sacred space or saging around you, um, and relying on the wisdom of your guides as they take you forward into this new step in your life. And the the word harmony is on here, and to me, this is meaning that your guides. This is not a frightening happening for you. It's something that's very harmonious and something that's going to be very precious to you. And I would just recommend that you listen. You know, you let your guides know that you're open to them, and then listen, and and it will become clear what direction they're taking you in. That's what I have for you.
Okay. All right. 4. Let me put me on the pedestal here. All right. 4. The first energy for you to align with happens to be, I'm going to call it 2 energies. Um, we have the snake energy. So the snake is all about being docile, moving in measured increments, so to speak. It's about shedding old skin and renewal. And this lends to, as you do this, as you prepare yourself for this, it'll open up a portal. So when you shed that which does not serve you any longer, it leaves room. It's almost like if you have a cup of water and you've left it all day, it kind of gets stagnant. It's not going to taste very good. pouring that cup out leaves room for fresh water, so fresh energy. So as you shed your skin of self-limiting beliefs, as you grow into your spirituality, um, um, raising your energetic vibrations, it's going to open up a portal for you, which will allow, if you don't already, communicating with divine energies, whether it's your guiding team, whether it's, I like to say, spirit, high vibrational visitors, loved ones who've crossed over. So this is very unique energy. Ace of Stones is also a gift. Um, I like to use the Ace of Stones as creating a healing sanctuary. So I think you're being asked to create yourself if you haven't already. And if you have, I think maybe there's something in there you need to change up the energy to like raise the vibration of that sacred space. So adding something new, possibly taking something away, just revamping your sacred space if you haven't already, or if you need to make one, put things in it that are, crystals, things that make you happy to see. Um, Candles, of course, maybe some essential oils, and by looking at this image here, I'm thinking I hear a call to adding a grid. So if you haven't done that already, research grids and what is your intention for that grid? Whether it's heightening your senses, your clairs, or health, or wealth. But research your grid and the crystals that will be in alignment with what you're trying to manifest. And your other card here is the tree. Your witchy guides want you to know that they recognize your strength, your resilience, and they're reminding you to ground each and every day, especially during these times, these energies, and also um, connecting with Mother Earth when you're grounding. Do send her love and healing where she needs it most. And that raises your vibrational energy as well, because it's the equal exchange of energies. So, by seeing this, I ask that you lay hands on a tree, if not hug it, and just send that vibrational energy through that tree, through the roots into Earth Mother, and connect with her, align with her energy. And that's what you are being called to do. So, there's my story for you. And I hope that message serves you well, and I just hope you like that message. I love that message. I was getting tingles during that message. So, oh, bye, Fatima. Until next time. Yes, until next time. So, all right. You're very welcome, and I hope our messages did resonate with you. Thank you for letting us read for you tonight. All right, we have Beth, hashtag witch.
Okay.
And then
Um,
after Beth is Ishi.
okay. And is she want a witch reading also, or
She kind of wants a, if I read this right, a who, what, and where, who, what, and when. Is that right, Ishi? Let me know, Ishi. Um, all right. So Beth wants a witchy reading.
okay? Beth, I got two cards that for you that go together. The message is the message of earth magic. Okay. And there are on this altar,
Mm,
she has got
sorry,
a
Nishi.
wand, and
I'm trying to switch and it won't let me. There it goes.
there we go. She has got a wand and a crystal, and some sage, possibly that she is burning, and she is grounding herself, and she is doing ritual. Um, as now, the new moon is tomorrow morning, and that's when we set our intentions, and there could be a ritual that you have for this the dark of the moon and the new moon, and then release whatever it is that you need to release for the full moon. There is a full moon here, but I think the importance of ritual um, is very, very significant. And and I think the wand in this comes out because the message from the spell deck is wand, and it says make a wand. And here's that little crescent moon, and I want to read you what it says, Beth. Okay, it says, here, there we go. um, a wand is a tool for directing energy and crafting magic. Wands are traditionally made of wood, crafted with the intention of their purpose in mind. What do you intend to cultivate with your personal magic? The timing is right for you to move forward with manifesting your dreams. Get your hands dirty and relish the process of making magic. And the suggested magic is make your own wand out of foraged wood, stone, metal, shell, feather, or whatever speaks to your personal magic most. And what I have done is I have like found a piece of wood, and that speaks to me, and I sand it and get it really, really smooth. And then most of my wands I decorate with crystals, but you could just have a plain old wand. You wouldn't have to embellish it. If it just whatever seems right to you is the perfect wand for you. And set the intentions for your wand, and realize that for you this is a sacred object, and I mean, you can tell, that this is in this card. This is a sacred happening. This is someone who um, is bringing that energy to themselves, and then they are able to spread that energy outward and be powerful. And that's what I have for you, Beth.
Okay, making notes. All right, Beth. I got some beautiful cards here. All right, so this first card is about the witch energy that you need to be in alignment with. And I've got this beautiful ace of trees. I'm curious. Well, it is spring. Never mind. So that would be kind of a. I was wondering if you've been seeing hares. This is more of a hare than a rabbit. Um, Abundance. So the align with the energy of abundance. Um, a new beginning, a new happy trail, so to speak, is starting for you. Let me look here. Um, I just heard you need to think fast on your feet for something that's coming up. Um, there's a new opportunity opening up for you, and I think the opportunity, it just the window won't be open long. So I would offer you to ask your guides to assist you in recognizing the open doors of opportunity that come your way so that you may walk through that door with grace and confidence. So, and so being in alignment with the energy of abundance, I'm open and receptive to the abundance that flows into my life. So have that mindset, that energy, and you'll attract abundance of all kind. Um, planting. So I don't know if you have a garden, but planting a new bush that represents abundance for you. It could be in this image. I don't know. It's not a holly bush because of the leaves, but something red with red flowers or red berries. Um, if you can, if you have a garden and can plant something like that, or maybe just having a picture of a red plant. And if it's a picture or even something red, put it in the south direction of your home because that also attracts abundance. I have, for instance, I have a little statue of a red cardinal, and I have that in my south window. So attracting abundance here. This I love this image. I'll show you in a moment because I have to love this image. This image, it's the energy for you to embody also, but this is your message. It talks about freedom. It talks about spiritual guidance and your highest destiny. So we have this beautiful bird, and I don't think this came with a guidebook. Anyway, this looks like the nightingale. So correct me if I'm wrong if you think it's another bird. Um, real quick, not real quick, but when you get a chance, look up the spiritual attributes of the mockingbird. Um, she sings at night, the nightingale, mockingbird. Now I'm going to have the mockingbird song in my head too. The nightingale, look up the spiritual attributes of the nightingale. She sings at night. Look, she's under a full moon. Now, tonight, closer to morning hours is the new moon energy. I feel like I'm hearing sing your song. Your words are healing to others. And it has to do with evening hours. So I don't know if you are planning on being a speaker, or maybe it's just asking you to sing songs like at the end of the day. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to look that up. Or if anybody can do that, Google real quick. Nightingale. I'm gonna Google it while Nancy's reading the next one. But yeah. Um, so let me see her comment real quick. Um, okay, exactly the energy I've been working for real. She says she's planning to plant a moss rose. Really? I've never seen one of those. Look at that up. Okay. Yeah, citrine, adventurine in your southeast corner. You could also add jade or an amethyst. The southeast corner, I think, is purple, if I'm correct. So, and any kind of purple. But I do the same citrine and also carnelian. Carnelian. Um, if you put carnelian by your entry door, it not only attracts abundance, but it also protects your home. So I have two doorways and I have carnelian in both. So Roman, you would think it looked like a buzzard. You old buzzard. Nightingale is a messenger of love, hope, and divine truth. See, oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to star that so I can write that down. Thank you for looking that up, Beth. So,
Oh, I love
Beth,
that.
there's my story for you. Something new is coming your way, and it has to do with abundance and also, obviously, love, hope, and divine truth. So, wow, I'm getting tingles on that one, Beth. So, I'm going to have to add Nightingale to my animal totem book. So, um, of course, I have selenite everywhere. So thank you, Beth, for letting us read for you. And then hi, Little Pink Pearl.
Oh, Dill
Little
Pink
Pink
Pearl. I
Pearl.
love that.
Yeah. Tonight we're doing, you can either ask a question, put it all in caps, or you can have a witchy energy reading. And what's that? We're giving you a reading of what, like witchy guide do you have, and what energy you need to be in alignment with her, and a message for you from them, and a spell. So that's what we're doing tonight. So if you want a witchy reading, put hashtag witch in there. All right. Okay, Sharon, let me look at my little bookie here.
I've got
I don't think
Ishi.
Ishi's next, and then
Okay.
Sharon.
Okay.
We have Pamela and Sing Lily. Sing Lily. Okay, who did I just say?
Ishi.
Ishi's next. Sorry.
Okay.
Let me find Ishi. Where'd she go? There we are. Now let me take this banner down because I think we're okay. Are you ready for Ishi?
I am.
Mhm.
Ishi. I have three what I think are beautiful cards for you. Now you said who, what, and when, and I'm not exactly sure how this is going to answer that, but this is what came out for you. The first one that I absolutely love for you is the songstress, and look at her. She's sitting on the moon. Isn't
Oh,
that
oh,
beautiful?
hang on. I got to get
And
you up here.
I want to read. This is for from the deck WITCH, which is a woman in total control of herself. And I wanted to read you what it says because it's absolutely beautiful. When was the last time you had a conversation with the moon, made music for the night sky, sang songs to the stars? When was the last time you showed up fully, just as you are, offered your voice to the universe, which incidentally means one song? But a woman in total control of herself knows she is part earth and part sky. There are moonbeams in her veins and birdsong in her soul. She is like the moon, can show up with a single sliver of herself and still shine. She honors the birds that sing down the moon and sing up the sun, knowing they don't sing because they're professionally trained. They sing because they have a song. Now is the time to let go of expectations and the demands of perfection and offer yourself up in this moment, regardless of how much or how little you have. Show up, sing, shine. The world needs you as you are. Now, the second card that came out for you is the Hanged Woman. And the interesting thing about this is, usually the hanged man or the hanged woman is looking at things from a different perspective. But because of the next card that came out was the butterfly, transformation, joy, beauty, and transcendence. Um, this looks like a swallowtail butterfly to me. But when I see this hanged woman, I see it's like she's a chrysalis hanging from a branch, and that she's transforming into something beautiful. And I see this as you have a song to sing, and you are in the process of further transformation, and will come forth as a beautiful butterfly. That's what I have for you, Ishi.
Well, come on. It won't switch me. Come on. There we go. Okay. All right, Ishi. Who, what, and when? All right. For the who, the funny thing here is the card says she who is unnamed. So that's the who. This is the judgment card. So the who. Hang on. Hang on. She who is unnamed. All right, she who is unnamed. Um, I'm trying to figure which image is you, Ishi, because part of me thinks you're both in this image. Um, you are the one who is being judged, yet you are the one who, and I don't like the word that judge. It's the intentions. Give me one second here. I just think it's funny that it says she is unnamed. So we don't know who she is, but I think you will feel her energy, who it is. And it could be someone who's crossed over already. I don't know if that would make sense to you. They have a message for you. And I think it has something to do with them wanting you to release something. So take that as it would resonate with you. Um, I've heard you're being too hard on yourself. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Be kinder to yourself. Um, Taking off the blindfold. She happens to be blindfold. Um, this person's bound, and if that's your energy, feeling bound, something to release, whether it's cord cutting, something ceremonial. I'm not quite sure, Ishi. You got me kind of stumped on that one, being that she's unnamed. But something about someone, whoever she is, unnamed, is wanting to assist you in releasing something. Um, I feel like there's a crossroads here. It's interesting. In the painting, it's crossroads, but it's in water. So it's got something to do with emotions. So correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong. Just for entertainment purposes only. Um, uh, Strawbeth Moore. Hold on. You retracted, but I can see what you retracted. Hi, Christine Native. I didn't know you were in the chat. Okay. Um, Interesting. Okay. Okay. The what do we do? Who? What? Okay. What we've got the Ace of Swords. So, what it has to do with could be signing something. It could be the gift, the typical gift of clarity of thought, clarity of decision making, something that's going to bring you out of the clouds. Um, yeah. There's an eye in, say, the arrow of the sword. So it's almost like a double edged sword here. Um, whatever you might be having to do, make sure you are reading fine print, reading through it thoroughly. But it's something that's going to be helpful to you. Good news that, like I said, the clouds are dissipating, the sun is coming out for you. So take that as it resonates. I'm not sure. Um, okay. I'm looking. Do the whisper there is like more near here. Your messages are like encrypted. I can't read them. Any second though. Okay, Christine. Um, okay, so the when I went and pulled a so this is for entertainment purposes only. I pulled out of a funny deck for you, and it says, I don't care what day it is. It's early, I'm grumpy, and I want coffee. The timing is this week. So that is for entertainment purposes only. So whoever this is, the unnamed she, and having some information for you to bring light in, you know, whatever needs to be enlightened in your situation right now. And I, again, for entertainment purposes only for this week. So Yeah, so let me know, Ishi. Um, Message me later so I can find out, because inquiring minds wants to know. It's kind of a vague question, and so I'm a little vague in my answer, unfortunately.
I was very vague with the question. I just, but anyhow.
Oh, interesting. Things, you just made me think of it. I don't know if this is what you meant. Sometimes life can seem a little encrypted, and so maybe there's some clarity coming for you. So yeah, so let's chat soon, Ishi. Um, and then we'll figure this out together. Okay, I have lost my mind and my spot. Is Sharon next?
Sharon is next, but Christina is in the chat and we owe her a
Uh-huh.
reading.
So yeah, so I was gonna
Okay.
say Christine. It's Christine.
Oh, okay.
Um Christine, if you want a witchy reading, what that's gonna be like, let me do this. Um is like your witch guide, and the energy she holds and wishes you to be in alignment with. And then you get a message, and then you also get a spell, a couple messages and a spell. Or if you have a specific question, put that in. So if you want a witchy reading, put hashtag witch. And then if you have a certain question, just put that in all caps. So, but yeah, we'll get you in there, Christine. Okay, so we have Sharon. We have Single Lily is after Sharon. And we have Pam. We also
Okay.
have Kiba. And then we'll
Mm-hmm.
do Christine after Kiba, because Christine missed her turn last time. Okay. 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 Sharon, are you here, Sharon? uh,
Now we've made Christine feel old because she doesn't know what a hashtag is.
okay, I just put it into chat. Hashtag, what a hashtag is. Hashtag
Okay.
witch. Oh my
All
gosh.
right,
Pound sign.
Christine.
It's a
Or
pound
no, not
sign.
Christine. Sharon.
All right, Sharon. Sharon's here.
All
Awesome.
right, Sharon. Um, the most magical card came out for you. It's the card of Raven. And a raven is a cousin of a crow. Now I live in the mountains of western North Carolina, and there we just have crows. We don't have ravens. But a raven signifies communication from spirit. Um, and look at the northern lights that are. I mean, it just shows such power and such energy around this bird. And in the book, this is a deck that Ginger got me. It is Wisdom of the Familiars, and what it says is this card might be telling you to pay attention to messages or signs from the gods, or to listen to your own inner wisdom. It might also be a suggestion that you need to do some serious thinking about a situation, tapping into the heart and mind before springing into action. Um,
That's a
so
beautiful card.
isn't it beautiful? I absolutely
Mhm.
love it. And the back of the cards are pretty too. But I love this for you, Sharon, because ravens are so wise, and corvids, I mean, they are incredibly smart. They have their own language, you know, and I mean, they're almost like parrots. If one is your friend, you can teach it how to talk. It will mimic you. But I think that the most important thing on this message is that there are messages from spirits coming through, and the raven is signifying this. Now, the spell card that I got for you is the spell for self love. Okay. And what this says is carve out a space. Wait a minute. Cultivate tenderness for the softest, most intimate parts of your shadow. Now is the time to nurture yourself on the cellular and soul level. Honor all that you have been through, all that you have experienced, and all that you have accomplished. Your personal magic is integral to our co-evolution. Celebrate that magic. And it says the spell ingredients. Now, I think this is interesting. A chalice of water, wine, ale, or tea, rose petals, a mirror, body oil, and glitter. So,
Ooh.
I mean,
Put that all
um,
in a bubble bath.
yeah, mix it up. But but what I love about this, I don't even want to think about oil and glitter. I would not. I would not. I don't know. I would just take the glitter and kind of throw it out in the yard and watch it glitter in the moonlight.
Ooh.
You don't want anything. That's like Ginger with
That's
her
the new
bubbles.
age version of being tarred and feathered.
Yes, yes. Uh,
Oiled and glittered.
I heard one time that glitter is the herpes of the craft world. So for entertainment purposes only. But
Yeah.
what I love about this is for you, Sharon, is celebrating yourself with self love. And we all need that, because we all have our moments when we might feel less than, or we're disappointed. And just cherish yourself and love yourself, and even love what you see as your unlovable the unlovable parts of you, because you are precious, and you should love your whole being. Okay, and that's what I have for you, Sharon.
All right, Sharon, your witchy vibe energy. Let me see if I can do this. Oh, it worked this time. You have the Witch of Seven Stones energy. So, what an image. I love Julia Jeffrey. She is such a wonderful artist. She's the one that made the I can never remember my favorite one of my favorite decks. It's the Tarot of the Hidden Realm. Tarot of the Hidden Realm. She did this Witch Sisters. So when I look at this image, this is about you being strong, patient, resilient, and I'm gonna go. I don't know if this is true with the cards, but I have Aries energy here. So I don't know if Seven of Stones is in Aries energy. It's fire. Aries is fire, so that wouldn't be Aries energy. But anyways, we have Aries energy here for you. Um, so you are being asked to be in alignment with the energy of building foundations, building, nurturing your manifestations. Uh, um, I don't know, Sharon, if you use sigils. If you do, awesome. If you don't, look up some sigils. Um, put like sigil for manifesting abundance, or manifesting health. What? Um, so look up some sigils, because in this image, I don't know if you can see it, but there's sigils that are carved into this ram's skull. So Seven of Stones. It's about you've planted seeds for what you want to manifest, and you're being asked to be patient but still nurture this manifestation. Don't just wish something and not work towards it. So contemplation, putting a lot of contemplation into being specific about what you want to manifest, and then nurture it step by step. And patience is a virtue, and the rewards are many. if you take your time and nurture this energy. Your message here, you have the lighthouse. Let me show you. I love lighthouses, beacons. Um, so this is I'm going to say what this is, but you are also what I'm going to say. They your witchy energies want you to know that they are protecting you, they are guiding you, but you as well are a protector and a beacon of light for others. Um, they recognize what a strong, resilient person you are navigating through the storms of life. And, but, but there's always a beacon for you. I think you might be much like me when things are going rough, you got to search for that beacon of light. And that's what helps you navigate through the storm. Whereas a lot of people just hunker down and hide. You are the resilient one who pushes forward looking for that light. And again, you are a beacon of light to others as well. You have been a savior to others and maybe not even realize it. So yeah, so that's your witchy message, Sharon. Um, yeah, that's what I have for you tonight. So I hope that story meant something to you. So, oh, all right. I'm trying to get to live comments here. Okay, Hinda looked up sigils. They're abstract symbols of intention used to bypass the conscious mind to directly engage the subconscious. I'm starring that one. That is awesome, Hinda. Thank you. Um, sigils are, a labyrinth is a sigil that is, made in a garden. So perhaps, Sharon, place some stones in a spiral. That's a sigil, and a sigil for traveling your path, your life path. Um, but yeah, that's cool. Thank you, Hinda, for looking that up for me. Julie says it's jammy and TV time with Mr. Honey. Send Mr. Honey our
Oh,
love. Thank you so much for popping in and hanging out with us, Julie. Julie, um, Nancy and I will be doing some readings very, very soon. So make sure you're hitting those bells. These are going to be comforting readings for trying times. So I'm looking forward to that. I think that's next week, the 24th, Friday, the 24th. Okay. Um, Brendan, you'll get a reading tonight. You're just, going to be a little bit later. So, um, let's see. Okay. So let me do my next in queue thing. All right. Singlili and Pamela Batchelor after her. And then for some reason, I forgot to I didn't keep typing Kiba. Kiba, if you're still here, you're after Pam. Okay. So with that being said, let me find my single. There we are. All right, Sing Lily, do you have, are you here? That's what I'm asking. So, and for those of you who don't know, Ocean is my son, and he knows that he doesn't always get to go first. Okay,
okay.
Sing's ready,
Okay.
and she wants a witchy reading. Are you ready for her? Because I
I
didn't.
am. I am.
All right.
That is
All right.
Singeli. Singeli. Okay,
Single.
Singeli. I have well, I just love this card for you. It's the card of water magic. Okay. And think of the ways that you can do magic with water. Uh, we can put water out during a full moon and charge that water, and then you can drink it. You can use it in your ritual. Um, Water is also, it stands for emotion in the tarot. And, you know, one of the things that I like to do, I mention this sometimes, and I mean, it sounds crazy, but it's like you're embracing water. When it's pouring down rain and there's no lightning and thunder, just go outside and stand in it and look up and just let that just absolutely drench you. And it's cold and it feels so good. Oh my goodness. And that's a way to honor water, to be thankful for it. We are 90% water. Another way is to drink water with intention, you know. And when we make our coffee or make our tea, that's made with water, and stir it clockwise, and start your day right with intention and set your intentions for the day. Uh, excuse me. The um, um, spell that I have for you is what will become. And this is what it says. Here, let me hold it up so you can still see it, okay? The one who cuts the cord. There are moments along life's path when we must release the reins and allow wild cosmic forces to carry us onward. We cannot know every twist and turn ahead of us. How we engage with the mystery of those moments is what defines us. This stage is about releasing our desire for control and trusting the universe forces at work. Remember that what will become has already been spun into the fibers of your being. Energetically, your fate is already known. Trust in the sacred wisdom of your being to guide you through these times. Live to your limit without regrets. And that's what I have for you.
Okay. Sorry, I had to look at the book. She switched up. Hang on. Okay. Okay, I wanted to read something to you out of this Witch Sister book. Um, all right, Sing Lily. You have Made of Skies. And my first impression of Made of Skies is even though this is a witch, it also reminds me of the Native American Indian who um, they align themselves with Earth Mother and Father Sky. So this is to me is about aligning with the powers of the sacred feminine is what I'm going to say. Your guides, spirit walkers. But I wanted to read this to you real quick. Um, The chosen seers of the Celtic tribes watched the skies, following the flight and the migration patterns of the birds, seeking omens and messages from the gods. Bird songs, too, um, were, there's messages there. This is interesting. You have the energy here. It is said that the Tuatha De Danann, which is believed to be the original Fey energy. So I think It says here, it is said that the Tuatha De Danann, the ancient Celtic fairy race, might appear in the form of white birds or come as a human guise wearing cloaks of feathers. How fascinating is this? Okay, so Made of the Skies. It's about connecting with the spirit energies, the high vibrational beings, and your messages come in with the song of the birds. The birds are messengers anyway in our language. So if you've well, it's springtime, so the birds are coming out more. Just take a moment out of each day if you can, and just listen to the songs of the birds. And throughout the day, when you're open and receptive to these messages, they resonate with you. You understand. Um, you'll understand more messages with clarity when you start tuning into the energies that are around you. Um, wow. So this Made of Skies is about you connecting with spirit energies, your guides, um, and trusting your intuition. So if you don't already work with your guides, it's time to start. If that's the message, and if you already work with your guides, you may be having your gifts and abilities getting a tune-up, so to speak. Um, Another ascension in the level that you are now. Perhaps a new form of a gift is coming your way, and it is by connecting with spirit energy, Mother Earth, and a specific bird that you will see either more often than the other birds, or a new bird that you hadn't seen before may show themselves to you, and try to find out what that bird is and look up the spiritual meaning and connection with that particular bird. For an example, if you don't already know this, cardinals represent loved ones who've crossed over. Certain birds have their own energies and their own messages. Um, That's crazy. I've had 4 different readers this last year mention birds regarding my spiritual path. Yeah, yeah. Um, I'm trying to see if I can recognize what feathers these are. Anyways, let me move on to your actual message. So that's the energy you need to be in alignment with. Um, is being more open and aware of the high vibrational energies that surround you. And you can start your day off by saying that kind of a mantra. I am open and aware of the high vibrational energies that surround me. And your message here, oh, this makes total sense with this card. Clarity, insight, and the clearing of mental fog. So, you are being asked to put into practice freeing your mind of cluttery thoughts, thoughts that don't serve your highest good. When you have a lot going on around you, ask your guides to assist you in sorting out the thoughts and paying and just releasing thoughts that you just don't need to be thinking about right now. That can happen later. When you clear your mind and clear your spiritual energy, it leaves more room for um, easier reception of messages that are meant for your highest good. So keep in contact with your guiding team every day. It's as simple as saying, "Good morning, my beautiful team. I'm asking for guidance through the day with messages for my highest good, and assist me in recognizing these messages with clarity." So there's my witchy story for you tonight. So I hope you enjoyed that, and thank you for letting us read for you tonight. Yeah, birds are messengers of peace, love, and safety. So with that being said, it's just also a message letting you know you are protected from higher sources by higher sources, not from them. Oh my gosh. I love the oops. Hi Beth. Hinda. Um, One will only hear bird songs when the surroundings and atmosphere is at peace. Wow, Hinda, you are really giving some really beautiful, um, insightful words tonight. Okay, Salam. We are. You came in quite late tonight, so I'm not sure if we'll be able to get you tonight, but we'll be on again soon. So if I don't get to you tonight, I'll make sure you get a reading the next time. And um, uh, we've got quite a list tonight, so I'm going to move on to say, what the Faye, Garnet? How are you tonight?
Hey, Garnet.
Ah, okay, so Single says, I did appreciate both of you. Thank you for the chat thoughts as well. Here's a nod to the moderators. Oh, thank you. They do need a nod, a high five, a happy clap. Um, Jax is awesome. Thank you. All right, moving on because we just need to move on. So Pamela, did I say Pamela was next? Oops,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
my fingers aren't working right. Pamela and then Kiba. Ah, my fingers are.
Okay.
Pamela
Let's.
wanted a witchy reading.
Mm-hmm. Um, Pamela, I got two wonderful cards for you. The first, um, in your witchy reading is the card of ancestors, and on the card it says family, survival, death, and worship. And there is such a power um, when we contemplate our ancestors and what they mean to us. The ritual of taking on um, the knowledge of our ancestors and honoring them and our thoughts and our words and our actions, and being aware of how old they are. I mean, when people think of ancestors, a lot of times they just think about their grandparents and great grandparents and great greats, but our ancestors go back thousands of years, and there is such a profound I'm trying to think of the word I want. Well, I guess worship is a good a good word. Not that we're worshiping our ancestors, but that the feeling of worship, the acknowledgement of how precious they are. And if it weren't for our ancestors, we wouldn't be here, and all that they suffered for us. And I know that your ancestors mean a lot to you, and that family means a lot, and also the whole thing about death and rebirth. Because when we're no longer here, we are an ancestor. And acknowledging our ancestors and healing their ancestral wounds um, makes us, when we become ancestors, a stronger ancestor. The interesting card that came out for you for the spell card is it was number 58, the weird sister, the weaver. And in many ways, when I'm looking at this, let me just read you what it says, Pam. It says, what is unfolding? The weaver is in the midst of knotting your faith into place. This is a moment of heightened awareness. Each motion should be imbued with great intention. Move through decisions and actions with a clear connection to your core values. Tune in with a sensitive awareness that you are also the weaver, tying knots in your relations and creating constellations of curiosity. I love that. Constellations of curiosity. In this full moon phase of your being, you are a co creator with the weird sister. Make choices carefully, bravely, and consciously. And I love that for you, because when I see, about this, the weaving, I also see that it goes hand in hand with the ancestors. And I love that for you, Pam.
Beautiful, beautiful. All right, Pam. Okay, Pamela, your witch energy to align with is the Witch of the Skies. And in this particular story is, um, let me know if I'm on base or not. If you felt that you've been either held back or having challenges with something or feeling a little cocooned. I know that this winter energy for many of us had basically backed us into our own little cocoon. So let me know if that resonates with you before I move on, Pam. So, um, life's challenges, and this is for everybody. Sometimes challenges are thrown in our path because we need to take pause for some self nurturing, for some a lot of reassessing, reigniting. Let's see. Let me see if she. There we go. I'm very solitary. Okay. So Pamela, being solitary is like being in a cocoon. And I love myself. I love myself. That's not what I said. I myself love being in my home, having my cocoon. It's warm, it's protective, but it does at times stop me from growth. So I think the energy you need to align with is recognizing that your cocoon gives you that time and space for spiritual growth. I think something coming within the next couple months is a new reemergence of some sort of transformative energy for you. And I think it has to do with your spiritual path. And I think that's what this story is speaking to. Re-emerging in some new energy that might surprise you. So it could be just a new step in your spirituality, a gift, gifts and abilities, or health even. Yeah, so a movement forward if you've been feeling a little stuck. The next card, which is your message, you have mushroom energy. All of a sudden, this past year, I've just had this fascination with mushrooms, um, especially because I learned that the mushrooms are like the liaisons for the trees, the root system, the communication. Um, so this says resilience, growth, and the interconnectedness of life. I said that without stuttering. I'm just amazing myself. Um, I love this image. This is such a beautiful image. So this mushroom energy is about you maybe networking for the community. if that makes sense to you. So it talks about the growth in a community and the networking. Maybe as you emerge, there will be more communication, more interconnectedness. But two cards came out of that. So I'm going to also read you. You got the telescope card, vision, perspective, aspirations, and setting your sights on the stars, which is funny. I didn't read this first, but when I saw this image and the dark air here, it made me think of the nighttime where the stars are guiding lights. So connecting, I do feel like maybe there's an ascension in your connection with the high vibrational energies of the universe. Telescope. um, yeah, setting your sights on the stars. The stars are beacons for us in the nighttime. So always look up, wish on a star. Um, yeah, there's my story for you. I hope that resonates with you, makes sense to you. And just to share a little story about the stars, when I was little and I'd look up in the stars, um, I used to think heaven was like a ballroom and the stars were the windows and they twinkle because the angels are dancing past the windows and that's what was making them twinkle. So, yeah. All right. So that was for Pamela. There's our story for you, Pamela. I hope that resonated with you. Akiba, you are next.
Yeah, I just put that in the chat because she
What?
said, I appreciate my reading. Thanks so much.
Oh,
I mean, I
well, Kiba,
maybe
that might
she's
have been a message for Kiba as well. But Kiba, you're next.
right.
um, so
Okay. Let's see what was okay.
she says,
Let's
Nancy,
see.
thank you so much for your energetic
Uh,
reading, weaving my soul. So thank you for letting us read for you.
yes,
Um,
Pam. Thank you.
okay, let me love your classes, Nancy, Kiba says.
Oh, thank you, Kiba.
Oh, Pamela says she appreciates her words. So, all right, Kiba, are you sticking around for your reading? Let me get to her. So, all right, thank you, Pamela. After Kiba is Stardust, I believe.
Yes. Let's see. No, Christine is number 9, and then
I'm
Stardust
sorry.
is number 10.
Kiba, Christine, and then Stardust. So Kiba,
Okay.
Christine, and Stardust. All right.
Okay.
So let me put Kiba's. Okay. So Kiba, will I relocate in May? Ooh, well, I'm gonna have to do a pendulum on that one.
Well, I had remembered her question, and I pulled 2 tarot cards on that.
Okay.
Um, and let me get an oracle for you.
Okay. All right, Kiba.
Let's see here. Let me do this here. Oh, okay, Kiba. Um, this is what the cards say. Okay. The first card that came out for you is the Six of Swords, and this is a card of change and transition. Uh, it's like a journey. Okay. So, in regards to your question, is it looks like you're moving on. You're leaving. You're going someplace new. The second tarot that I got for you out of the same deck is the Eight of Wands, which is uh, something very speedy. Um, uh, it's a momentum, like you're going and you're going quickly. Okay. So to me, both of these cards indicate for entertainment purposes only that the answer is yes. But the final card that I got for you, I just drew out of an oracle deck, and it's the card of buds, and it says new beginnings and expansion. So to me, all
Wow.
three of these cards are very positive for you. I just hope that you want to relocate because it looks like you might be doing that. And this reading was fun for me because all three cards indicate that, Kiba.
I got a knot in my pendulum.
Ah,
Oh, how I got a knot in it. It's a chain. How do you get a knot in a chain? Okay. I just wanted to use my pendulum. Okay. Okay. So I asked about the energy of you moving in May. You got the king, the king of wands, which is the sun god Ra. So that tells me the sun, like the sun card, happy things are on the horizon. The king of wand represents uh, like grand ideas, sitting in the seat of power. So you have control over relocating in May, and using very much using the creative energies, creative thinking, to come up with how you're going to move, where you're going to move, how you're going to set up space. So this looks like looks like a happy card. So happy news coming your way. Then I also got the full energy, which is starting a new journey. There might be a little bit of you feel like it's a little bit of risky, but without great risk come the reward thing. Um, yeah, so the sun is also in this card as well. So you got two suns. You got the sunflower here. So the full a new journey. But the fool also lends to careful thinking. So don't just leap without thinking first. But yeah, in this, her bags are packed and she's ready to go. So um, let's see. I also wanted the wait. Let me get to your thing. I also wanted to thank you for always being. Oh, Kiba, you're such a delight. And you don't come in that often, so that's why I like to read for you as well. But yeah, I mean, bags are packed. And your third card is the Queen. She's a Queen of Cups. Queens are all about setting up their space. So this is about you setting up a space, making it your own. Queens are also Queen of Cups is the most intuitive queen too. So really connect with your guides, asking their assistance in your journey, making the right decisions that are for your best and highest good, and making decisions with clarity. Asking for, you know, I just see you enjoying creating your space. So I hope this is a wonderful move for you. And again, like Nancy said, we hope it's something that you're choosing to do. But let me look at my little pendulum real quick. So, is May a deadline, or is May a you would prefer to move in May? So, is it an actual deadline, or is it that's when you think you're ready? She does want to move. He does that. Okay. All right. So May. All right. We need to know, is Kiba going to move in May? Is May a good month for Kiba to move? Okay, it is saying yes, but let me ask about June here real quick. Is June a good time for Kiva to move? I get no. So May might, and this is for entertainment purposes only, but everything looks good in May. Um, Kiba, Kiba, you may retract your messages, but I still see them. Roman, are you still here? Are you sleepy?
I haven't seen him in the chat, so I don't know.
He may be lurking in between channels and stuff, but Kiba,
Uh-huh.
all things look wonderful for you. I'm hoping May is the good time. I asked specifically, is May a good time? It said yes, and when I said, is June a good time? It said no. So I think May is he is here. See, he's lurking.
All
So let
right.
us know, Kiba, how things go. Keep us informed. Um, I'm excited for you. New place, new decorating. Okay, Christine, my dear. Okay, Christine. Christine, do you want a witchy energy vibe reading to know about your witchy guides and what energy to align with and messages and spells? Or do you have a specific question? So let me know. Christine, witchy, or do you have a question? So put which or state your question. Witchy, yay!
All right.
I'm enjoying these witchy readings.
Yes, me too.
All right.
Roman says, I would not leave you alone. I'm like lice. Goodness gracious.
Hangs on tight
Okay.
to those follicles.
Oh my goodness.
All right,
Okay, Christine.
Christine.
Let's see. That's who we're. No, wait. We're doing Christine, right? And then Stardust and then Roman, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Oh my
um,
gosh.
let's see, Christine. I have a beautiful card for you. Your first card is Meditation through Clarity, and you know when I look at this, um, it's almost like she's scrying in the water, and what she sees. And this witchy card is asking you to really look at yourself and really see yourself and think about what you want. What is your purpose? What did you come here for? What do you want to happen in your life? What kind of impact do you want to make? Um, and She has all her witchy things by her. She's done some ritual because there's a burning candle there, and her beautiful Siamese cat is right there. Um, and I think this is a call for you to take time for meditation and to find the clarity in who you are and what you want. Um, the spell card that I got for you is a spell for personal power. And this says, remember that you are here now for a reason. Remember the seasons that support you, the winds that carry your song, the waters that replenish you, and the plants that fortify your magic. Activate your soul essence in order to move through any obstacle to achieve your goal. And the spell ingredients are mugwort, red jasper, butterfly wings, and listen to your heartbeat. And that's what I have for you.
Oh, instead of typing, Roman, put in if you want witchy, or did you have a question? I can't.
He wanted witchy
You did
earlier.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
His star disappeared. Okay,
Bye bye,
Jack,
Jack.
thank you
Thank you.
so very much for helping us out tonight. You're one of the best moderators, hardworking, and so are you, Brendan. But thank you so much. I know your energy is depleted, and you're still here hanging out with us. So thank you. And we're going to send you much love and healing, Jax. Mwah. Okay, Christine, my turn. Okay, your witch energy. Oh my gosh, the images. Okay, so you have the Witch of the Trees energy. This particular witch works with fire. And so, metaphorically, that means you working with what you're passionate about. It's creative energy that needs to be fueled. Um, but this image is so interesting that you are connected, whether you know this or not, with ancestral energy. Because if you look around here, we have the stag energy, the hare energy, and we have, when I put it like this, and I know it says native love, but I'm seeing native here, Native American Indian here, and over here I kind of get more of a a crone energy. So someone who's crossed over a maternal energy who watches over you. Um, I see you doing a ritual, and if you don't have like a fire pit outside, I'm just even lighting a candle, doing some meditating, but instead of closing your eyes, staring into the flame or flames, if do a little fire pit thing, and as the smoke encircles everything, it's like doing some scrying. It's like first of all, ground yourself, call in protection when you do any kind of work like this. If you so choose, um, calling in the protection. I like to say sometimes I call in the infinite intelligence of the white light of protection to surround me and each one of my guides and high vibrational visitors. Um, and then just ask to connect with the ancestors who have your best and highest interest at the moment. And ask for messages for your highest good. I love this image. I'm going to hold it up here for a moment because, um, oh yeah, red jasper in your bra. I love it. I wore crystals in my bra to go car hunting, and all of a sudden I feel something and it had fallen out. Thankfully, nobody noticed, but it was a tickle. I'm like, what is that? I forgot I put it in my bra. But yeah, so working with fire or fire energy, which is just highly creative. Your passions, your desires, your manifestations. So working with your ancestors is the energy that you're being called to here. And then your other message is about introspective. This is called the cave. It says inner exploration and the treasures of the I'm sorry, the subconscious mind. Mine's the unconscious mind. Yours is subconscious. So that really resonates with the other card because it's like hermit energy. It's where you retreat and do some introspection. So I feel like scrying in a candle, in the candle flame, a form of meditation, um, just getting lost almost in the ethereal realm. Again, calling in the protection. But this says, exploring the treasures of the subconscious mind. And as you retreat out of the cave, you become more enlightened. Um, uh, your vibrational energy changes, it heightens, and you become more intuitive and working with your guides more and your ancestors. This is really more about ancestor work here, is what I'm getting. So, yeah, Christine, that's your witchy story for this evening. I'm hoping I the energy that I'm feeling right now is very almost excitement. It's intrigue, excitement. It's that almost inner child where you have that wonder of the world around you. And so that's the energy I'm feeling for you. So, yeah, so thank you for I'm just like getting tingles. I love when I get tingles, that's just spirit saying, this is a true story. So, I love that energy for you, Christine. So thank you for letting us read for you. Strawberry Field Fairy, how are you? So you feel happy for some reason. That's awesome. I love that. And you should. You have a lot to look forward to. All right, so we have Stardust, and then we have Roman, and then Brendan. Almost said Kyle. I need to
Okay.
give Kyle a reading. I haven't given Kyle a reading in a long time. So Stardust, Roman, and then Brendan. And we'll see how our energy is if we have time for one more after that. So
Okay. I
did we,
have, let's
we're
see,
reading
this
for Stardust now. Okay.
Stardust. Okay,
Okay.
Stardust.
What's you reading for
See here.
Stardust?
Um, all right. The first card that I have for you, Stardust, is a watering can. And it says asking for help and sharing burdens. Okay. Now, here's this watering can. And it looks like it's raining, and the leaves are, and the water is pouring off of the leaves. But when I read this intuitively, rather than a watering can, I see a heart. Okay. And let's just say that this is your heart. And you can't let what's in it stagnate. You have got to put some of that love, some of that feeling out, so that there's room for you to receive more. You know, you don't want your heart to stagnate like you wouldn't want water to stagnate in a watering can. And so this is saying asking for help and sharing burdens. Um, you know, if you need to ask for help um, from someone, the option is there. This card is saying the option is there, and to share your burdens if you have burdens. But to me, this is a heart that is emptying itself some, so that other blessings and other feelings and other feelings of love can come to it. Now, the spell card that I got for you, Stardust, is the spell for surrender.
Oh,
And what this says is, let's see, wrong page there. Let go of the person you're supposed to be. Let go of the ways people interact with you. Let go of external systems of validation. Open up to the wilderness within you and be vulnerable at the edges of physical wildness. Shed your tears at the train tracks and roadside, the hedges and boundaries of care. Shed the idea of should. Create a wider world view. And the spell ingredients are physical inversions, amethyst, strong winds, sharing secrets with strangers, and salt. And you know, this what I was talking about, this also is talking about letting go. as the water is pouring out of the can, or you're releasing
Mm.
things from your heart. So that's what I have for you,
I
Stardust.
want that as a picture.
This one,
That's a beautiful card. No, the
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
this
no,
one,
the
yeah.
watering can.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I love that. That's a beautiful deck.
Mm-hmm. It is.
All right, Stardust. You are here, right? Are we? Did she? We didn't call for her.
Oh goodness. Well,
Stardust, are you here? Oh my gosh. Okay, she may have left. Well, I'll go ahead and
oh
read it. Hopefully, she'll watch back.
yeah. She may be behind in the chat also. I mean, I don't know.
Was it Stardust who was having the technical difficulties?
It might have been. I'm not sure. I can't
Okay.
remember.
Okay. All right, Stardust. Hopefully, you'll get this message. Um, okay, your witch energy is the Sun Witch. He's a male witch. And this is about embodying and becoming in alignment with the sun's energy, life, vibrancy, growth, harvest, nutrients, nutrition, nurturing. So happy energy. So your witch energy is about you embodying this happy soul, that when your light shines, it nurtures others' energies as well. So there's that. And then your message from interesting. We got sun and then we got the rain. Rain, it purifies, it cleanses. So as that sun comes out, the spring is coming. This is about renewal of your energy. What else to say? And the release of emotional baggage, which marries well with her Nancy's watering can. So, so for your light to shine even brighter, you are being called to release emotional wounds. Um, uh, and again, we could go through a cord cutting session where you're calling upon Archangel Michael to cut the energetic cords that do not belong to you and the ones that no longer serve your highest good, releasing that which does not serve your highest good so that your light can shine brighter. And it's about nurturing your spirit and nurturing your soul. So I'm going to stop there since I'm not sure if she's here or we'll call back. Call back. Does she call back? All
Okay.
right.
Oh goodness, here we go with Roman.
The musty witch. After Roman is Brendan, and then we'll see where our
Mm-hmm.
energy is. We've been on for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
Um,
check in, Roman. Check in.
oh, I think
Uh,
he was here. Surely he didn't leave. Roman, where
he
are you?
said he would never
Come
leave
on.
me
Come on.
alone. Roman,
Ah, he's here.
don't let
Oh,
me have to
oh
beat
dear.
you.
He says we're picking on him. Not
I mean, not
fair.
fair. You
Yeah.
know, the more we pick on you, the more we love you.
Okay. Roman, I have
What?
two
I
very
can't seem to
powerful
get Roman's
cards for
name
you.
up here. Hang on.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I'm
He's
trying to.
here.
What happened? Okay, so for some reason, I can't get rid of Stardust's name. So let me
Oh,
just do
okay.
that. Her name
Okay,
wouldn't go
Roman.
away. All right.
I have got a very powerful reading for you, and the first card. I'm going to do it first. Of course, this is the way I've been doing it in Richard, but it is the oak tree, and it says power, courage, and strength. Okay, and you are going to need power, courage, and strength for the next card. Okay, And when you think about an oak tree,
Oh.
I mean, there's something that's so powerful about an oak tree because they live a long, long time and they grow and they're absolutely beautiful. And they have the deep roots. Well, all trees do, but there's just something to me, an oak tree is very, very special. So we're looking at power, courage, and strength, Roman. Okay. Now, your spell is the spell for an ending. Okay. And I'm going to hold it up while I read what it says for you. There comes a time when a relationship, an attitude, an addiction, or a contract must end.
Oh, she's
You've
breaking up with you,
learned
Ronnie.
as much, pardon me?
I said, oh, you're breaking up with him.
Yeah. You've learned as much as you can from the situation, and you are no longer growing in sustainable or productive ways. It's time to change course. Death is best facilitated through ritual, acknowledgement, grief, and cathartic release. And the spell ingredients are red ink, cauldron, ashes, bones, juniper smoke, selenite, and tears.
Ooh.
And when I'm looking at this, Roman, you are holding on to something that no longer serves you. Okay. Um, you know what it is. I don't. And spirit knows what it is. And they're telling you that you have got to let go of this. You have got to cut it out of your life in order for you to grow. Tough love. That's what I have for you, Roman. And I love you, but tough love here.
And that makes me think of, Roman, you need to get out your Memento Mori deck. That's what that
Ah,
card
yeah.
reminded me of.
Yeah.
All right, you old musty bugger, you ready? All right, I got a print for this one. Okay, I've got a card that is a picture of Roman. If he were to dye his beard red, that is, you've got the Witch of Stones.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, look at that. There you are, Roman. I love that. Okay, this is the Witch of Stones. He's a king of the witches here. This, what I'm going to say describes Roman. A man who, it, no matter how little he may have or how much he may have, he will always be that person who gives what he has. If lend a hand to others. He's the most noble king here of witches. This king of stones here. Um, it's just such an honorable energy, and this is Roman. He's got such honorable energy, so he's already in alignment with this. And then I'm going to backtrack that. I think Roman needs to step it up a notch and become more in alignment, because I don't think Roman believes he's this king of stones yet. So, um, uh, yeah, I'm just looking into this. Oh, these eyes. Hang on. There's a story here. Hang on. Wow. Yeah, I see the story of persevering challenges, which made him who he is today, this king, this noble person, um, passionate, giving, healing without even realizing he's a healer. That's the alignment energy for Roman. So, your message to that, as you become more in alignment with that king like energy, you have the sun. And this card speaks of vitality, radiance, enlightenment, and the power of positive thinking. So, um, I invite you, Roman, positive thinking, being more confident on who you are, the gifts you have, what you mean to others. this is such this is okay. This is reminding me of like Alaska, where even when it's dark, the sun still shines. And
Mhm.
so that, my friend, is who Rowan is. Even in darkness, the light still shines. The nurturer, the life giver,
Mhm.
the musty old witch. Oh my gosh.
All right.
All right, Rowan. I am, what do you say? I'm not even gravel, nor sand, nor clay, more like mud. Ah,
Roman.
but mud feels good. Mud is healing. People take mud baths.
Yes.
The comforting protection feeling of being in surrounded in mud, the purification that mud baths give. So everything I just said, Roman. Yep, you're mud.
Yes. And also, they take people that are building houses. I mean, in olden times, they
Yeah,
used mud
mud.
to put the stones together and to build their houses.
And into this the straw and the
Hmm.
making
Yeah.
bricks from mud and straw. Your foundation, yeah, deep sea mud. Yeah. All right,
Well, is
Brendan.
Brendan here?
Brendan, my dear Brendan wanted a love you, Roman. I want to talk to you about next week anyway. I didn't get to finish that conversation, but let's
Okay.
move on.
Okay, Brendan.
All
I
right.
have two really like powerful cards for you. The first card is you need to connect with Gaia. You need to ground yourself. You need to spend time outdoors. Perhaps you could go into your backyard, and just really become one with nature. Just look up into the sky, whether it's sunny and beautiful blue sky, or whether it's a starry night, and just embrace it all. The second card that came out for you is, and I think I want to put these two cards together at the end. Your spell is a spell for silence. And this is what it says, Brendan. Listen to the fullness of the moment and dissect the harmony of the quiet. Attune your ear to the burning of the candle's wick, the waves crashing upon the shore, or the pace of the weeds turning towards the sun. A message is being delivered to you in steady drops of dew. Patience and solitude will nourish you now. And the spell ingredients are high ground, a lantern to light your way, a veil to promote the fertility of darkness. And Brendan, what I think you need to do is, you know, when the house is quiet at night, um, take a candle and go out in your backyard and sit and just listen. And you have that light with you, and look into the flame and see what you see, and connect with your guides, and listen. And that's what I have for you. I think it will nourish your soul, and that's what I have for you.
Mhm. Well, he's getting our yard ready for sure. He's been
Ah,
mowing and doing that stuff, and we
ooh.
need to have a little bonfire. We have a lot of branches to burn. So Stardust is here. So Stardust, we did read for you, and let's see, it is. Wow, we've been reading over 2 hours, Nancy. So
Yes.
around the 2 hour mark, a little bit 2:10 maybe is when you'll find your reading. So
Yeah, we're on number 12 now, and you were number 10.
okay. So
Got it.
yeah, so we did read for you because we knew you were having issues. Otherwise, normally we skip people, but I knew you were having issues. So I hope you can uh, go back and listen to it. And if you will, after the show, leave a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear about it. So that goes for everybody. Please do. It helps the channel's algorithm. Let's YouTube know if you like me or not, and I love to hear how our stories resonate with you. And I read and reply to all comments, unless I don't get the notification, which has happened a few times. But anyways, love to hear your comments after the show, and don't forget to hit the like button. Um, and subscribe to Nancy's channel, and we love you. Thank you. Thank you. So, all right, Brendan, your witch energy is also a witch of the trees. You got the stag.
Mm.
So, the energy that you need to become in alignment with is that noble stature, that the confident king like energy. Uh, you are a guardian. Your role here, I think part of your purpose is that guardian energy to watch over people and help guide them. So this is about you embodying the energy of confidence, of mastery, and his antlers are my, what big antlers you have. This is all about you coming more into your I almost said assignment, your alignment in connecting with the divine energies around you, your spirit team. But yeah, also stag energy here is also about being aware of your surroundings at all times. Both I will be driving sometimes and ask to be open and aware of the energetic surroundings and the 3D world surroundings. Being alert, because if I look, all of a sudden that ear perked up. Um, yes, I see movement in my cards. But yeah, perking up. So listening to messages that are meant for you, listening to what's going on around you, paying attention, um, just being aware, being very aware. Be aware. um, oh my gosh. Okay, so as I set this card down, the image of a crown appears in this illumination over here. So you need to embody this energy in order to manifest what you truly desire on along your path. So confidence, strength, mastery. So this is the things that you need to become more in alignment with. And the message comes from an owl. And Nancy, we have an owl here that I hear not
Oh,
every night, but often. And he's right in the tree near my bedroom window.
oh my
And
goodness.
the other night, I noticed an opossum stealing my bird seed. I have the nuts and fruit kind. He was huge. But when I went out there to scare him, well, I let him eat a little bit, of course, but I didn't want him eating all of it. So I
No.
scared him off. Oh, did he hiss at me? But I
Oh
heard
yeah.
the owl in a different tree. And I've been,
Oh, that's so special.
I don't know how long owls live, but I've been hearing
Mhm.
the owl for well over 10 years.
Oh
So I
wow.
don't know. I don't know how long owls live here, but I digress. Owl energy here, Brandon, is about wisdom, intuition, insight, and trusting your inner knowing. So when you become more confident in your gifts, your intuition, that's mastery, and then you'll learn to work with the energies of manifestation. um,
Mhm.
but the key thing here for me, for you, Brendan, is strength, and confidence, standing tall. I always tell Brendan, I sound like my grandmother, stop slouching, put your shoulders back. You need to show your mastery, but in a noble way. So, Brendan, there's my story, my witchy story for you tonight. And I hope you enjoyed that trip. All right, let's see. We have
Ginger,
finished our list.
I am tired.
We finished our list.
Yes, yes, we
Uh,
did.
so I just want to, first of all, I thank everybody for popping in tonight.
Oh,
I've enjoyed, I'm speaking for you, sorry.
yeah.
I've enjoyed,
Oh, me too, me
this has been
too.
fun.
Yeah,
I
it has.
really,
It really has.
next to, when I was given dragon readings before, I really resonate with the witchy readings. There's a little witch in all of us, and a witch means just connection with the earth and the ethereal realms, and sometimes simultaneously. Uh,
Mm,
but I see we have 14 eyes still upon us. 2.5 hours later, I want to
that's
thank
wonderful.
everybody for spending time with us tonight. And I've enjoyed the chat too. I was reading the chat a lot. Hinda, I really enjoyed having you in chat,
Oh,
and
yes,
your words of wisdom. I've starred a couple, and thank you, Hinda. But I've enjoyed having you in chat and a little bit of a spiritual insight, and interacting with us and the chat. And I don't know who all is here, but still watching us. But thank you so much.
yes.
Nancy, do you have anything coming up soon?
No.
No. We do. We have you, Julie, and myself
Yes,
on
that's next.
Julie's channel. So that's next
Yes.
Friday, the 24th.
Uh-huh. That's right.
Either 6 or 7, I don't know. She's got to set the channel, but make sure you hit those bells so you know when we're on.
Yes.
And Nancy and I are on fairly regularly. I'm going to try to get Roman on, as I was saying earlier, and I probably interrupted myself, but um, April 30th, since there isn't a 31st, is halfway to Halloween, my favorite time of year. And I want to do some readings using my Halloween decks and stuff. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
try to set that up. And
Oh,
I
that
haven't
sounds
read
like
with
fun.
Roman in
Yeah.
a minute. So, Roman, if you're game, let me know. And then we'll see what's going on.
Yeah.
And then I'm on with Ivana,
Oh,
I think
okay.
soon. Anyway,
Good.
soon. And then, so we have some things coming up. I want to try to do some solo readings. I want to try to do some videos, some pick a card videos. So
Uh-huh.
stay tuned. And I'm going to send everyone off with Faye blessings and a fairy
Bye,
bow.
everybody.
Bye. Have a great weekend, everyone.